Hi everybody, Martini chat on Fridays, 4 o'clock. You know, it's really funny. Somebody wrote to me, commented and said, Jean, do you always stick out your tongue when you take a drink? And I'm like, what? What is she talking about? And then I started noticing it and I thought, oh my gosh, I do that. I go like, go figure. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, she said, well, it's just she was really sweet because she said, well, it's just another cute little thing that you do or whatever. She made it really nice. So, all right, today I have my friend here, my young friend, Jenna. Get on camera. There she is. And we were just talking today about, you know, she saw my air fryer. She's over here in my apartment. We're taking videos and we're going to get on TikTok and all
TikTok
kinds
and
of stuff.
Instagram.
Yeah. So she saw the air fryer and she said she does all kinds of things with it. And I said, I don't know that much to do with it. I mean, I love it. I make toast and I do bacon and I do stuff like that. But she has these fabulous things that she fixes with it. And plus she has the Pinterest.
I've got a Pinterest board of just air fryer recipes.
Yeah, and you guys, I don't know about you. I don't know that much about Pinterest, and Jenna, have a really hard time understanding it because it's like I see a recipe and I want it, and then I don't know what to do with it, and then they say I have to save it and I have to do, I don't know, it's just not that easy. So I don't know about you all, but anyway, Jenna, so you got to get in the picture.
Yep.
So tell me what you do in the air fryer that is fabulous.
There's a couple of things. So I was telling Jean that, you know, chicken is probably the main one that most people do. And you said you tried the fresh stuff. You didn't really.
Yeah, well, it just didn't. No, but you're talking chicken.
Yeah,
breast.
So chicken breast. I like making chicken parmesan. So you dip it inside of basically some breadcrumbs, so like panko breadcrumbs.
But you put oil on it first.
Yeah, you dip it in oil. Or butter, whatever you want,
yeah.
And you put it panko breadcrumbs, and you just put that in the air fryer, and then you put some, you know, I saw you had Rouse, you know, just sauce, and then you put some cheese, and then you put it in the air fryer.
And cook it how long? What temperature?
About, let me see if I can find my recipe. It looks like my internet went out. But basically, it's probably about 25 minutes, I would say. For most, if it's fresh chicken, it's usually a little bit less.
Yeah.
It might even be up to 35 minutes, and usually it's at about 375. So it depends again on which air fryer you have. You have the Ninja, which also has like air roasting, air broiling, like reheat.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to get this on camera somehow. But any type of air fryer, they all work very similar.
Yeah.
I have one that's actually an Instant Pot lid that is also an air fryer.
Oh yes,
that's what I use.
Okay, all right.
So that's the one that I personally use. And so I just found that, you know, chicken to me is like probably the easiest thing for most people to start with if they already make
why?
chicken.
I wonder why I didn't have good luck with it.
I don't know. Yeah, the other things I've made are corn on the cob. If you live in the Midwest or live in, you know, the United States, we have a lot of corn on the cob.
We're in
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
It's a very seasonal item, but just putting some olive oil spray on that, putting it in the air fryer for like 10 minutes, and it's crispy. You don't have to put it on the grill.
And you shuck it? You take the outside?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
So it's ready to go, and then you just, you know, you can just eat it straight off. I've actually found it's a lot like crunchier, which I like. It's kind of like, again, it's fried. It's not grilled.
Yeah.
Some other things I've made.
Okay, but now I want you to tell me about, because we were talking before.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me about the tortilla.
Oh yes, this is my favorite recipe, and probably the one I make the most.
And I'm writing it down.
I personally have been on a weight loss journey the last couple months, so I try to find things that are like low calorie, low carb. So what I get is a low calorie tortilla. I get mine from Aldi. Any type of tortilla works. And then what you do is you put some pizza sauce, so just general pizza sauce from the grocery store. Sprinkle on some mozzarella, just mozzarella cheese. and then put it in the air fryer at 400 for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And it makes the most amazing pizza.
It does.
Yeah.
And you don't turn it, you don't do anything, you just
Yeah, you just set it in. It's the easiest recipe, that's why I like making it. It's really yummy.
Oh, wow.
And I make it almost 2 or 3 times, especially at lunchtime. It's really fast. I work from home, so I just put it in the air fryer, 5 minutes. It tastes like pizza, but you know, it doesn't have a huge crust. So,
okay, what if you, could you put, like sausage on there and
yeah, you can
stuff
put
like
whatever.
you
You
would?
put pepperoni, turkey pepperoni.
And then the tortilla really holds up?
Mm-hmm.
It holds
yeah,
up?
I use like a spatula to get it out.
Okay.
I don't know what you have, or you
Yeah,
can lift it
spatula,
out.
yeah.
Because mine, again, is the air fryer lid, so I kind of have to like go into it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I really found that of all the recipes, I think that's one of the easiest. All you have to do is just make sure you have all the ingredients, and then
Yeah.
you're good. I have to keep rebuying them because I use it so much.
Do you know, that is exciting because I'm telling you all, when I do these martini chats on a Friday, then after it's over with and I've had, my martini, it's like I really don't feel like cooking. And I'm always saying to Mike, all right, what are we going to have? What are we going to have? So what she's saying is I could just come in here in the kitchen and just do, something like this tortilla thing and have a salad and it would be done.
Yeah, and it's really fast.
Oh my gosh,
It
I
is
love
so
that.
fast.
I love
It's
that.
amazing. Yeah, that's awesome.
So, okay, what else do you have for us?
So I love making French toast. So either the frozen French toast sticks, or you can literally just make French toast. Put some egg, get some milk, and then just dip it in your bread inside of that. Put it inside the air fryer. It's very crispy. If you like crispy French toast, it's really good.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I love, bacon.
Yeah.
And you know that bacon where you dip it in sugar and cinnamon and everything and use it as a little appetizer? I do a lot of entertaining, so I love that. But the air fryer flips the bacon over and it doesn't cook flat. How can you get it to cook flat?
I think you could add like a toothpick or something. I don't know if that would work. Just kind of stick it down in there. So one of the things that I use is called, it's like a silicone cover that like kind of catches some of the like oils and stuff so that the bottom of it doesn't get fully like gross all the time. So it's like a silicone cover that has like holes in it. I use that.
Okay, but you put that on
the bottom.
The bottom. That still wouldn't affect the flipping around with the air.
But what I'm saying is when you put like the toothpick in, it will like go through the holes.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I just found that
that's a good idea.
Or getting some sort of weight that like is like something that could be baked as well, or something. I'm sure there's something on Amazon.
Oh my gosh!
But I haven't really had that issue because usually the only things that fly around is if it's too light.
Yeah.
But yeah, bacon. You're right. I think I have seen that before. I wonder. I'll have to look into that because I haven't.
Yeah, because
done
I love that whole idea of the crispy flat bacon with the cinnamon sugar on it.
Yeah.
And then, like they serve it in the restaurants, like you serve it in a cup with the bacon standing up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that.
Okay.
But another thing you can make.
Do research for us, would you?
Another-
and then I'm going to report back.
Another thing you can make is like a churro or something with the cinnamon. That'd be interesting too.
A what?
A churro, like the Mexican churros. Have you
Yeah.
ever had those? You can make them in the air fryer.
Like how?
Because you make them in like a deep fryer. So you can make a churro, like almost like I don't even know how to describe it. Like a little like an apple pie, cinnamon donut, churros.
How would you make a cinnamon donut? Tell me.
So these are apple cider donut bites. I haven't made this one, but it's on my Pinterest board. I'll show you guys. You can kind of see it. Basically, it looks like you do flour, applesauce, an egg, apple cider vinegar, sparkling apple cider, butter, salt, white sugar, powdered sugar, caramel extract, baking powder. Just mix it up, put it into balls. So you could even use like those silicone little things.
So you put it into balls and then what?
Let's click on the
Oh,
recipe.
20 minutes it said.
Yeah, so it says it requires a silicone mold, which can be bought from Amazon. So I know you said you have those. So it looks like 10 minutes of prep, 10 minutes of cook, additional 30 minutes. I don't know what that is. Or maybe it has to cool or something. Maybe you put it in the.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, 132 calories per serving. So that's not bad.
And what's it called?
This is called Airfryer
Apple cider donut.
bites.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can find all this on Pinterest.
Okay, tell me about, I mean, I'm sure you guys, a lot of you out there, somebody likes my little black and white, earring. Okay, I'm going to tuck my hair. Somebody said to me the other day, they said, I like your hair tucked back. I'm going to tuck it back so you can see my earrings. All right, so I know a lot of you out there know about Pinterest. I have a hard time with Pinterest because I don't know. I'll find a recipe and then I don't know what to do with it. And what is it?
Yeah, to me, Pinterest is like a board where you collect things. It's like a scrapbook. That's how I like to describe it. You have a board of a certain topic, and then you can pin, but there's also where you can have almost like boards within boards. So I have a board called Airfryer recipes, and then I have boards about the individual types of things. So I have a chicken sub board.
All for your air fryer.
This is all just air fryer recipes. So I've sorted it by type. So I have mac and cheese. I was going to mention mac and cheese bites.
Oh my gosh, my little 14-year-old, she does the air fryer. She said, Grandma, it makes great, delicious cheese.
So they're like bites, so you can just pick them up. They're not like regular mac and cheese. They're like,
oh
you
my
can put different methods.
gosh.
Like I mentioned, you got to get the panko breadcrumbs. That is the stuff that you want to have. It's great for chicken and for mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh, I mean, okay, so I've had my air fryer for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And so Jenna came over today because, like I said, you were doing videos and, making,
Yeah.
I want to say making movies, but not making movies. But we're doing these videos. And so she started talking about this, and I said, oh my gosh, we got to get this on our Martini chat. I am very excited because I do love the air fryer, and the reason I got it was because I grew up in Kansas where everything was fried. My mother fried everything. I mean, I grew up and I love fried foods, and I do not let myself have them very often because they're not good for me. They're too many calories, whatever. I really don't let myself eat them. So I got the air fryer thinking this is going to give me the same, taste and the same crunchiness. I like the crunchiness. But then I got it, and then it was kind of like I didn't know stuff to do with it.
Yeah.
So she and I were talking, just about 30 minutes ago, and I said, oh my gosh, Jenna, you got to come on my Martini chat. We got to chat, and we got to talk about this stuff because this is fabulous.
Yeah, and it's helpful for anyone who doesn't like cooking. Like I didn't like cooking, and this is so easy for me because I can just throw it in. Like we were talking about a lot of this stuff. For example, frozen. Get frozen stuff. Frozen popcorn chicken. One of my favorite things to make in here is it's from Aldi. It's the what's it called? It's a chicken, not orange chicken. It's the chicken. It's like an Asian chicken that they have there.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And then basically they have the sauce that you just put in like warm water and then you pour it on.
Oh, okay.
And I forget the name of it. And it's really, really good. And it's about $7-8 and you get two servings basically of it. So it's, $4 a meal. Another thing that I forgot to mention, I actually saw this video was strawberries.
Strawberries? What do you do with that?
You put them, there's actually a video that I saved, but you put them and you roll them in, so you put them in, you put some cinnamon on them, so you sprinkle cinnamon, I can't really show it. You sprinkle cinnamon, put them in for 8 to 10 minutes at 380.
Okay, wait, sprinkle cinnamon.
Yep.
And then 380. Okay.
For 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And you cut up the strawberries, so they're like cut up. So it's
Oh,
not
okay.
Like a strawberry.
Okay.
And then they're like snack. They're almost like dehydrated strawberries.
Okay, when you put them in the air fryer, do you put them in a dish or do you just put them on the grate? Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and that's the thing is you do need to clean your air fryer somewhat, like a lot. Otherwise, the foods will taste like the last food that you put in. I mean. But I feel like, so this is Jean's basket. So we've got the basket right here.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think getting like the silicone stuff for it is good because it helps kind of protect it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's definitely some great accessories for the air fryer. I do think that those silicone little holders are good, as well as anything that you want, like the what are called ramekin. We were talking about those. Those are great for like oatmeal. I've made like oatmeal stuff before in the air fryer, like oatmeal crisp.
This is like so beyond me. I mean, I can't tell you.
I was a newbie too. It took me a while to find all these, but I've learned what I like and what I don't like. Another one that I've made, I mentioned this, is the frozen broccoli. Putting frozen broccoli, sprinkle some olive oil, maybe some like sea salt, and just air fry it for 10 minutes. I don't know. When it's frozen, it will take a little longer than fresh, but it again, it's a lot faster. Oh, and the one that Gina was like, what? Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my gosh.
So what I do, this is amazing. Get a tortilla, fold it in half, put.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna write it down. Tortilla.
Yeah, tortilla. Tortillas are just great in the air fryer.
Yeah. Okay. Fold in half. All right.
Fold in half, or before you do, you put peanut butter and jelly on it, and then fold it in half.
Okay.
And then put it in the air fryer for, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Okay.
And it just heats it up. It kind of melts the peanut butter and jelly. It's great for kids. It's great.
Does it come out like crispy and crunchy?
It's warm. It's very much, it's like, it's not crispy, but it's just like a warm, it's just very good. Like, I don't know if you've I've never had warmed peanut butter and jelly because usually the bread gets gross. But with a tortilla that's in the air fryer, it's very much feels like, it just kind of melts all over you. So like, you have to be very careful because it's very runny.
Wow.
But like, I just kind of pop it in my mouth because I cut them into like 4s.
Yeah.
So it looks like a little pizza wedges.
Oh, okay.
So it's really good.
Okay.
I really like it a lot.
This is so exciting, you guys. I mean, I don't know about you all, but I am very excited about this because I have been wanting to understand the air fryer more. And, like I said, I make homemade ciabatta bread. I've given a lot of you that recipe. And I make that. I'll get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and make that bread. And then I toast that in the air fryer and I put cinnamon and sugar on everything, and it's so great. And then I do bacon in it. And I tried a potato, but that's about all I've done with it. And I have a little 14-year-old granddaughter who just says, Grandma, there's so many things you can do. So this has been fabulous.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've loved this. So happy Friday, and have a good weekend, you all. And talk to you later. Love you.